Hi everyone, I am Bhavna, 5th semester, Electronics and Communication Department of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today, let us deal with the subject Environmental Studies. In that, let us deal with the topic air pollution, its effects and control. Introduction. What is an air pollution? Air pollution refers to any physical, chemical, or biological change in the air. It is the contamination of air by harmful gases, dust, and smoke, which affects plants, animals, and humans drastically. There is a certain percentage of gases present in the atmosphere, and increase or decrease in the composition of these gases is harmful to survival. This imbalance in the gaseous composition has resulted in an increase in Earth's temperature, which is known as global warming. Types of air pollutants. There are two types of air pollutants, namely primary pollutants and secondary pollutants. Primary pollutants are the pollutants that directly cause the air pollution are known as primary pollutants. Sulfur dioxide emitted from factories is a primary pollutant. Secondary pollutants, the pollutants formed by an intermingling and reaction of primary pollutants are known as secondary pollutants. Smog formed by the intermining of smoke and fog is a secondary pollutant. Causes of air pollution. Following are the important causes of air pollution. Burning of fossil fuels. The combination of fossil fuels emits a large amount of sulfur dioxide. Carbon monoxide released by incomplete combination of fossil fuels also results in air pollution. Second thing is automobiles. The gases emitted from vehicles such as jeeps, trucks, cars, buses, etc. pollute the environment. These are the major sources of greenhouse gases and also result in diseases among individuals. And third thing is agricultural activities. Ammonia is one of the most hazardous gases emitted during the and agriculture activities. The insecticides, pesticides, and fertilizers emit harmful chemicals in the atmosphere and contaminate it. The fourth thing is factories and industries. Factories and industries are the main source of carbon monoxide, organic compounds, hydrocarbons, and chemicals. These are released into the air, degrading this quality. Next thing is effects of air pollution. The hazardous effects of air pollution on the environmental includes the first thing is diseases. Air pollution has resulted in several respiratory disorders and the heart diseases among humans. The cause of lung cancer has increased in the last few decades. Children living near polluted area are more prone to pneumonia and asthma. Many people die every year due to the direct or indirect effects of air pollution. The second thing is global warming. Due to the emission of greenhouse gases, there is an imbalance in the gaseous composition of the air. This has led to an increase in the temperature of the earth. This increase in Earth's temperature is known as global warming. And the third thing is acid rain. The burning of fossil fuel releases the harmful gases such as nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides in the air. The fourth thing is ozone layer depletion. The release of chlorofluorocarbons, halons, and hydrofluorocarbons in the atmosphere is the major cause of depletion of the ozone layer. The effects on the animal as a sixth type. The air pollutants suspend in the water bodies and affect the aquatic life. Pollution also compels the animals to leave their habitat and shift to a new place. This resents them stray and also lead to the excitation of the large number of animal species. The next thing is air pollution control. Following are the measures one should adopt to control air pollution. The first thing is avoid using vehicles. People should avoid using vehicles for shorter distances. Rather, they should prefer the public modes of transport to travel from one place to the another one. The second thing is energy conservation. A large number of fossil fuels are burned to generate electricity. Therefore, do not forget to switch off the electrical appliances when not in use. Thus, you can save the environment at the individual level. Use of the energy efficient devices such as chlorofluorocarbons also control the pollution to a greater level. And the third thing is use of clean energy resources. The use of solar, wind, and geothermal energies reduces the air pollution at the larger level. Various countries, includes India, has implemented the use of these resources as a step towards the cleaner environment. The other air pollution control measures includes by minimizing and reducing the use of the fire and fire pollutants. Since the industry's emissions are one of the major cause of air pollution, the pollutants can be controlled or treated at the source itself to reduce its effects. For example, if the reactions of a certain raw material yield a pollutant, then the raw material can be sustained with other less polluting materials. Fuel substitution in another way of controlling the air pollution. In many parts of India, petrol and diesel are being replaced by CNG, compressed natural gas fused vehicles. These are mostly adopted by vehicles that aren't fully operating with idle emission energies. A very effective way of controlling air pollution is by dialing the air pollutants. The last and the best way of reducing the ill effects of air pollution is a plantation. Plants and the tree reduces a large number of pollutants in the air. Ideally, planting trees in areas of air pollution level will be extremely effective. Conclusion: while the effects of the air pollution on materials, vegetarian, and animals can be measured healthier, effects on the human can also be established from epidemiological evidences. Most of the evidence comes from the occupational exposure to much higher concentrations of pollutants than the general public is exposed to. So this is about the air pollution, its effects as well as control. Thank you for the session. Thank you all.